Once again, anybody that wants to sing the national anthem for our opening ceremonies today, come up here to the tower and see me. I'd rather someone sing it than play it off a recording. Kind of the grassroots of racing, you know. So any volunteer to sing the national anthem, come up to the tower and see the guy with the purple mohawk. All right, it looks like we found us a national anthem singer. What's your name?
Courtney Allen.
Courtney Allen. She is going to do the national anthem for us, so thank you, Courtney, for that. We'll do the opening ceremonies as soon as hot laps are over. So I'm glad we got a singer. I like the grassroots of racing, you know, going back to grassroots of racing, somebody actually singing it rather than doing a recording. So thank you again, and we'll get around to her singing here in a little bit. Right now we got some eco mods out there on the track doing some hot laps.
Instagram at BW Radio.
Jason Aldean, what is going on?
Not much, man. What's happening?
Man, congratulations on the #1, and then hanging around at #2 for the last couple weeks, and then going to go back up to #1. And what a weird music cycle, but it's nice to have some organic hits that are battling it out, man.
Yeah, dude. It's I'll take them any way I can get them. But it's always nice when they kind of run up there and just organically, make it #1 on their own without any help. And it's one of those things that it happens occasionally, and it's kind of a testament to the song. So the song's been doing really well for us, and was excited to get it up there for 1 week, and the fact that it's gonna jump back up it's exciting.
It was one that when I first heard Trouble with the Heartbreak, it was kind of like, and it wasn't like a bad thing, but it was so far out of the normal lane that your run-of-the-mill Jason Aldean smash hit is. And so it was different for you because obviously, look, you're at a great point in your life, obviously with the family, and and to have a heartbreak song, it's not really where your stuff has been the last few years. So to see this, it was a nice surprise to go from to okay. So you know what I mean? Like, if you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think over the last few years, I've probably recorded a lot more, I guess, positive love song type things than I ever have in my career in the past. But, for me, I mean, country music's about heartache and things like that. So I feel like up on this album, we kind of went back to a lot of those sort of things. And Trouble with the Heartbreak was one of those songs that, to me it was different, especially than anything we've put out recently. But just sonically, just the song itself, and melodically, and just everything about the song to me was a little different. And at least it made me feel like we were throwing a little bit of a change up out there, and something I felt like people really hadn't heard from us. So that was kind of the exciting part for me, and about making this whole record, really, because I feel like we had a few of those things.
Welcome to the show where you pick the song.
Hey, kids, to back off the fence, please. Back the kids away from the fence, please.
Just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they have atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and
Hi, I'm Flo from Progressive. You know me, I'm a huge football fan, but it can be stressful for us super fans.
Parents, please keep your kids away from the fence.
Instead of thinking about how your team threw the wrong ball on the wrong net, just think about how home.
Do not let them go past that last bleacher, please. Let me just give y'all a little story that happened a few weeks ago at Manning, Louisiana. A whole wheel assembly came off a car and flew over the fence into the grandstands. So please keep your kids away from the fence.
Rising country singer-songwriter Tim Duggar is back with his brand new single, Heart of a Small Town.
If you're not an employee, please get off the track.
Tim Duggar. Listen now on Apple Music.
Sponsored by Curve Records. It's B-Dub, and I was so excited to get my dad's Want Steaks package in the mail from Omaha Steaks. Did an unboxing video on my Instagram at B-Dub Radio. And of course, I'll be sharing you things I'll be cooking. A little gift-giving wisdom from Omaha Steaks. Dads want steaks. And with Father's Day around the corner, there isn't a better gift than Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com, type B-Dub, that's B-D-U-B, Guaranteed in the search bar and order the Dad's Want Steaks package. For just $99, this limited time package includes 16 mouthwatering entrees he's guaranteed to love, like the smoky, tender bacon wrapped filet mignons, gourmet jumbo franks, and their air-chilled boneless chicken breasts. And for a sweet finish, delicious caramel apple tartlets. Getting hungry just thinking about them. That box is in the freezer in my garage. Plus, when you type Beat Up in the search bar, you'll also get 8 free Omaha Steaks burgers. And now they're bigger than ever with a whopping 6 ounces. Omaha Steaks isn't just steaks, it's the best steak of your life guaranteed. That's omahasteaks.com, keyword Beat Up.
O'Reilly. This is Sarah's O'Reilly Auto Parts story.
Driving cross country with 2 young children is ambitious, to say the least. Then our check engine light came on. We pulled into O'Reilly Auto Parts and they tested it. Turned out it was a faulty sensor. They referred us to a great mechanic just down the street and we were back on the road in no time.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Hurry in now to save like never before. It's the retirement sale now at Lazy Boy. For a limited time, enjoy drastic store-wide price reductions, up to 70% off. Recliners, sectionals, sofas, love seats, accessories, and more. Recliners as low as $4.99. Area rugs as low as $49. Everything must go. It's the retirement sale, only at Lazy Boy in Longview and Tyler.
Tired of paying for expensive job posts on multiple job boards to only receive unprofessional resumes and unqualified candidates? Hi, this is Jeannie with Express Employment Professionals of Longview. Let Express put the personal touch back into the search for qualified personnel. Express will recruit, pre-screen, and qualify candidates for you. Call Express today at 903-663-3559. That's 903-663-3559. Express Employment Professionals of Longview, where hiring is handled right.
American Homes in Tyler. Hey, home buyers, looking for a nice new conventional home at a very affordable price in a good neighborhood? Good luck. How about a new home?
All right. I'm also looking for a guest announcer. If someone would like to announce the Texas Stock feature, come see me up here in the tower.
5 bedrooms, up to 3 baths.
So if you want to have some fun, get on this mic, call a race, come up here and see me in the tower.
90 different floor plans, wraparound porches, hardwood floors, walk-in tile showers. American Homes. Every home from American Homes has upgraded insulation and a 10-year air conditioner warranty. More mobile homes in stock than anyone around. American Homes. On Highway 31 West in Tyler, the Chandler Highway, just outside Loop 323.
You better believe it, buddy. And it's time to go inside and enjoy the Gladewater Rodeo. The parking lot's looking pretty full. There's still some room for you, though. And for you. And for you. You can come in, too. And I'm talking to you guys that are still out there by the train tracks. You can come out here, too, because there's still some room in the stadium, in the stands. You may have to walk a little bit, but no big deal. We're having a good time out here. You could jump on, you know, what you could do is jump on that mechanical bull. That's going to be where it's at. A lot of doing it up there next. I'm going to see how far, or how long, actually, I can get on this mechanical bull before they decide to just throw me off. Hope I don't get hurt. I'm too old to be jumping on a mechanical bull, but forget about it. We're going to go ahead and do it because we're at the Gladewater Rodeo, and that's what you're supposed to do at a rodeo. And enjoy everything. So come out here and hang out with us. We're still at the Gladewater Rodeo. We're going to be here for the rest of the night because I'm going to go inside the stands and hang out. So we'll see you out here. Gladewater Rodeo, live on Kicks 105.7.
Kicks 105.7 KYKX. Beat Up Radio Saturday night, KYKX. It's my station.
I crank you guys all weekend.
thinking about you.
You're listening to B-Dub Radio.
I know 6-big ship, dark blue F-150 in good condition. Out of 119,000 miles, only 5 on the new transmission. It's got leather seats, a sunroof, sitting on 33s and running smooth. It gets you from A to B, but not to me. 'Cause every time I turn that key, I see her shotgun down the two-lane road, just driving around with no place to go. Singing along wherever the grass grows, hands out the window floating on the breeze. She's fixing her lips in a drop-down mirror. That pretty little thing made it hard to steer. Never gonna get out of there. There's too many memories. Now there's a for sale sign. You know that you know. Yeah, 'cause if I'm gonna let her go, I gotta let her go. Yeah, it's gotta go. So it's 7,500. Hold me home. Back bumper's got a dent from her backing into a mailbox first time she drove it. Couldn't even be mad with her looking like that. Told her hell, you can hardly even notice. It's got nights with her I can't forget, kissing on the tailgate of the truck bed. I wish I didn't have to get rid of it, but every time I turn that key, I see her shotgun down the two-lane road, just driving around with no place to go. Singing along where the green grass grows, hands out the window floating.
All right, welcome to Lonestar Speedway. I'm Alan Lindo, your announcer. We got Race on Texas here. Austin Wilkins behind the camera. The Race on Texas, $39.99 a month. You can watch any race that they're filming live, watch any race on demand that they have filmed. But if y'all would, please stand for the prayer and national anthem. Got the chaplain of Lone Star Speedway, Mr. Sal. He's going to lead us in prayer.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's do a 30-second prayer for Brother David Lackey, who had a massive heart attack. That at the halftime we'll be passing the hat around for a little donation. Just whatever you got, it is highly appreciated, and you will be blessed. With that said, we'll go to Lord in prayer. Father God, thank you for giving us another beautiful evening here at Lone Star Speedway in Kilgore, Texas. As these drivers show their skills on this dirt track and let the dust fly, may your angels of protection be around them, the people in the pits and in the stands. I thank you again in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Please remain standing for your national anthem. Ms. Courtney, take it away.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held by the at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch, and the oars
little nerve-wracking when you're put on the spot up here, ain't it? Hey, good job, Courtney. We appreciate it. Now let's see if we can get some Texas stocks up to the chute, and let's get this race underway. Once again, at intermission, we'll be passing the helmet around for David Lackey. Colin Lackey is one of the workers here at Lonestar Speedway. His dad had a massive heart attack. Going to be passing the helmet around for donations. Also, when you go to the concession stand, there is stickers up there selling for $5 a piece. It says 45L Strong. That is his dad's number of his race car. So when you go up to the concession stand, pick you up a sticker up there as well. Also, snowy snow cones. Remember, they're back here. Get you some snow cone, cool down. Also, the funnel cakes are back there. And also, the beer window is open. $5 for a beer. You want something to eat, hit the concession stand before the races get started. They're open down there. And then next weekend, Friday night, Buffalo Creek Speedway over here in Canton, Texas. They will have the Outlaw Modifieds for the Randy Copeland Memorial Race out there next weekend. I believe the races start at 8 o'clock. And then also next weekend, we'll be right back here on Saturday night. Races start at 7:30 right here. Looks like we got some of the Texas stocks starting to load up in the chute down there. All right, we got heat race number 1, the Texas stocks on the track. On the pole position, we got the 14X of Alex Bates. Alex Bates is sponsored by Alex Bates Engines, Top Speed Delivery Service, and Top Line Trailer Sales and Service, and Brittany Bates Custom Crafts. Outside of him, we got the 93 of Tracy Cundiff. Tracy Cundiff, sponsored by Southern Transport, F&F Transmissions, TCC Carbs, and DuPont Shocks. Inside of row number 2, we got the number 9 of David Swafford out of Fruitvale, Texas. I don't have anything on him. And then we got 69 of Nick Reynolds out of Canton, Texas. Nick is sponsored by R&R Disposal and Demolition. Then we have on the back by himself 28C of Taylor Clinton. And we didn't like that start. Taylor Clinton is sponsored by his Pops and E&P Services. Light is out. We're going to try to get this one going again. It's going to be up to Alec Bates on the pole position right there to get this one going. Foot's on the floor coming down that front straightaway, but it looks like the 93 of Tracy Cundiff. He's going to shoot down that front straightaway, lead him down the turn number 1. I think Tracy Cundiff, I believe he's got about 3 wins in a row, I think, out here right now. So it looks like he's going to try to make it 4 in a row. Out here leading heat race number 1. You got Alex Bates in the 14X right behind him. Then you got Nick Reynolds in the 69. Looks like he's slowing down the front straightaway. And here comes the 28C of Taylor Clinton. Going to take over that 3rd place position. You got Alex Bates in that 14X, though. He's not letting Cundiff get away. He's staying right there with him. I don't know what happened there on that front straightaway, but it sounded like Tracy was off the gas for just a second and allowed Alex Bates to get on by. But looked like Tracy got a little bit of smoke coming out of the back end of that thing. Looks like Cundiff's having some problems coming down that front straightaway. He's hand out the window saying he's going to pull off. That leaves Alex Bates way out there all by himself in the lead. We got Clinton in second, but here comes Reynolds coming around the outside, going to take over that 2nd place position. Taylor Clinton slow on the inside, going around turn 1 and 2. Laps winding down here. Alex Bates may wind up running into some lap traffic. Alex Bates closing in on the backside of the 28C of Taylor Clinton. Alex Bates coming out of turn 4. Looks like he's going to try to shoot to the inside, trying to get around the 28C of Taylor Clinton. Sliding up the inside, coming through turns 1 and 2. And it looks like he gets by him clean. Oh, we got the 69X of Reynolds pulling to the infield, so that leaves just Alex Bates and Taylor Clinton out here. Clinton's in the... Oh, and Alex got some popping and banging going on down there. Taylor Clinton, the 28C, the only car left on the track, looks like. Alex Bates still rolling around on the backside there. Taylor Clinton just built this car, hasn't raced in 6 years, and now picks him up a heat race win. How about that? So we got Bates parked back there going in turn number 3, and Taylor Clinton, he's going to pick up the heat race number 1 win. Alex Bates going to be 2nd. Then the 69X will be the 3rd place car on that one. All right, I found me a guest announcer, Brian Burke. He's going to help me out. He's going to learn a little bit before he has to announce the Texas Stock feature later on tonight. But I'm going to let him take over and let him announce this 2nd heat race and see how he likes it.
In your Texas Stock heat race number 2, in your Texas Stock heat 2, in your pole position, driving the number 74, Blake Haslip. On the outside of him, driving the number 00, Landon Miller. In row 2, on the inside, driving FO, Rick Morris. On the outside of him, driving number 971, Jeff Bates. And in the last row by himself, driving 136, Alan Lindo.
Alan Lindo standing right beside you. My car's down there. So, no, I'll start the back side of the feature, but that's all good. They got me on here for the heat race, but go ahead and take it over, man. They're fixing to go green.
Looks like 00's in first place. He hit the wall. That leaves 74 is in first. Going around 3. But number 71's not letting him lead. Going around turns 1 and 2. 74 stays in first. 971's not letting him get far though. Double zero is down. Come around turn 4, it looks like 74 still has the lead. Blake Haslip into the wall. Blake Haslip goes, giving number 971, Jeff Bates, the lead. Jeff Bates is up front all by himself. Caution, 74, Blake Haslip, over there in the second straightaway.
Yeah, Blake Haslip took a hard hit in the wall there, going through turns 1 and 2. Not sure. Looks like he just slid up a little too high going in, and the wall collected him. Must have something broke on the front end there. Didn't look like he was able to turn. That just leaves a 971 of Jeff Bates and the Flying Zero of Rick Morris. That's the only 2 cars left in this one. All right, looks like they're getting Haslip pushed off. Light should be going out pretty quick here. Take it over, Brian.
Lights are out. Jeff Bates is in the lead. And that's a checker flag for Jeff Bates. With the second place position being Flying Zero, Rick Morris.
Crazy night of racing already, starting this thing off. So let's see if we get something going, keep some cars in the race. Now we got limited modifieds. There's only one heat of these guys. They're coming down the track. On the pole position, we're going to have the B95 of Randy Robertson out of Beckville, Texas. Outside of him, the 121 of Bobby Ruffin out of Crandall, Texas. Bobby's sponsors are Brad Martin Motorsports, Big F Racing, Claunch Racing Chassis, Landham Springs, Mobag Suspension and Technology, A1 Services, and Dirt Defender. Inside of row number 2 is going to be the 5G of Charles Graham out of Winona. Outside of him is going to be the 343 of Trevor Stormer out of Dangerfield, Texas. Inside of row number 3, you got the 79 of Tyler Parker out of Frankston. Then you got the 07R outside of him. That's Thad Roll out of Canton. Thad has 3D Motorsports, Smith Monster Off-Road, 3 Generation Steelworks, Hitman Designs, and Roland Davis Trucking. And on the back row all by himself, going to be the 409 of Ron Willardson. He has got the Grace and Bell, R&R Disposal and Demolition, J&P Enterprises, Reeves Oil, Red Devil Truck Wash. And we are green. No, we are not. That is a yellow flag in there. Let's try that one again. It looks like Randy Robinson opted to go to the rear of the field on this one, so that's putting the 5G of Charles Graham up on the pole. Lights are out. 121 of Bobby Ruff is going to put the hammer down from the outside down the front straightaway, leading him into turn number 1. You got Thad Roll into the wall going into turn 1. Got some smoke bowling off Thad Roll's car now. Hard hit going into turn number 1 for Thad Roll. Right now we have the 79 of Tyler Park out of Frankston in the 2nd position. Charles Graham, the 5G, falls back to 3rd. Looks like Thad Roll finally had a tire go down or something there. Starting to pull in the infield. Bobby Ruff in the meantime trying to stretch that lead out. Now you got the B95, Randy Robinson. He's coming all the way up from the back, trying to make a move, trying to get in that, take that 4th place position away from Trevor Stomer. Best battle on the track is for that 4th place position right here between the 343 and the B95. Going into turn number 1 right now. Randy Robinson looking to the inside, coming out of turn number 2. Still a little greasy down there on the bottom side. Oh, and the 5G, Charles Graham, takes a hard left and takes it to the infield. Now that puts Trevor Stormer in the 3rd place position. Randy Robinson still trying to find a way around. Oh, and he gets up high, almost gets into the wall. Must be a magnet on turn number 1 wall over there because several cars have nailed it already. Bobby Ruff in that 121 going down the turn 1 right now. Fixing to come up on the backside of Randy Robinson, that B95. Going to try to put him a lap down. This is your 3rd and 4th place cars. Mr. Ruffman's coming up on right here. Bobby Ruffin dives it down the inside of Randy Robinson. Coming out of turn 2, and he makes it by him clean, and it is a white flag lap. He's going to try to get one more of Trevor Stormer before he gets to that checker flag, and he does. Coming out of turn number 4, 121, Bobby Ruffin. Going to be your heat race winner, followed by the 79 of Tyler Parker. Third place is going to be the 343 of Trevor Stormer, followed by the B95 of Randy Robertson. Just one heat race for the Eco Mods. Brian, you want to try this one? He said he guesses. Are you going to try it?
In row 1, leading off your pole position, driving number 40, Colton Littlejohn from Fruitvale, Texas. Outside of him, driving number 80, Gary Peters from Grand Saline, Texas. In your row 2, inside, driving 4D, Devin Bowles from Italy, Texas. Outside of him, driving number 69, Courtney Johnson from Inglewood, Texas. On your third row, on the inside, driving number 69, Jess Vez from Grand Saline, Texas. On the outside of him, you got driving number 409, Ron Willardson from Kilgore, Texas. And in row 4, all by himself, driving number C88, Carson Bradley from Hallsville, Texas.
Colton Lil John, sponsored by James Jackson Painting, E-Tech Services, R&R Disposal and Demolition, Roberts Auto, and 5T Construction. Who else we got there? We got the 80. 69J, that's Courtney Johnson. She is sponsored by R&R Disposal and Demolition. The 69, that's Jess Vest. Instead of David Reynolds in the car tonight, Jess Vest. She's also sponsored by R&R Disposal and Demolition. Then you got C88 Carson Bradley back there. Not sure what all his sponsors are, but I know he does have Robbie Bradley with Mac Tools. That's his daddy.
The race is underway, and in first place, we have the number 40. Yeah. Little John up front. David Bowles is on the outside of him in second. In third, we have Aiden Garrett Keegan. Devin Bowles is trying to find a way around, coming in turn 1, turn 2. Carson Bradley shoots up into third place. Bowles taps the wall. Coming out of turn 1, turn 2. Coming in turn 3 and turn 4. Colton Little John still has the lead. Followed by Devin Bowles, and then followed by him. Got it. Carson Bradley. Three-way battle for the lead between Colton Littlejohn, Devin Bowles, and Carson Bradley. Devin Bowles takes the lead position. Coming out of turn 2 and turn 3. Turn 1 and 2. Carson Bradley is trying to find a way around Colton Littlejohn to take that second position. As Devin Bowles starts to pull away. Carson Bradley looks on the outside to take second place. And Carson Bradley takes second place away from Colton Littlejohn. There is a white flag. Last lap. Devin Bowles is in the lead. Last time through turn 3 and 4, Devin Bowles is your leader, followed by Carson Bradley. Second flag, Devin Bowles is your winner. In second place, you got Carson Bradley, and in third place, Colton Littlejohn.
All right, next up, we got one heat race of the USRA Tuners. On the pole position, we're going to have the C73 of Carmel Shelton out of Tyler, Texas. Outside of her, we have the 19 of Brian Franklin. Brian is sponsored by Circle M Crawfish, Window Depot out of Tyler and Longview, and then Pro Magic Soaps. Then we have inside row number 2, the X of Tommy Deerso out of Big Sandy, Texas. Tommy is cartel funded. Outside of Tommy, we have the 00 of John Harris out of Lindale, Texas. John is sponsored by J&D Enterprise, Harris Adjusting, Hometown Auction, R&R Disposal and Demolition. Inside of row number 3 of the 20 of Dakota Kitchen out of Kilgore, Texas. Dakota is sponsored by Daddy's Money. Outside of him, we have the 29B of Brandon Harrod out of Beckville, Texas. Inside of row number 4, we have the 925T of Zach Thorpe out of ARP. Zach is Pop & Sons Automotive, J-Dubs Performance, OMG Graphics, Lens Performance, and Zach's Auto Works. Outside of him, you got the 5K of Bobby Kephart out of Longview. Woo! I heard the yelling out there already. Once again, do not forget we have Race on Texas here at Austin Wilkins behind the camera. Austin usually films over at Boot Hill and over in the Louisiana area. But if you don't have an account to Race on Texas, just go to raceontexas.com, get signed up, $39.99 a month, and you can watch any race they are filming right now live if they are filming it live. If they can't film it live, you can go on at a later date and watch it on demand. And the green flag is in the air. Looks like Carmel shoots down, but here comes Brian Franklin on the outside. Here comes Deerso in the X car shooting up the middle. Coming down the inside, rubbing all against the side of Brian Franklin. Franklin still pulls the back out, going down that back straightaway, leading him down to turn number 3. And the yellow is out. Oh, looks like we got a wheel or a tire or something laying over there in turn number 2. I don't know who lost that one. Oh, looks like the 29B of Brand Harrod. He's still rolling along right there, the right rear wheel missing. Brandon go ahead and exits the track. 50-50, we have 50-50 girls standing up here in the VIP section. They're starting to make their move now because I caught them. So 50-50, y'all wave the girls down, get your 50-50 tickets. We'll probably draw for that probably after the second feature. They are coming out of the VIP section, heading down towards the concession stand way. Guess we're trying to get them lined back up so we can get them back going again. I don't know about y'all, but I am sure glad they opened this wall up down here in turn 1 for the exit. It seems like that's making the racing flow a lot easier. Sure does. Thanks, Kevin. Our owner, Kevin Knight, he's sitting down here in the VIP section. There's been a bunch of people in his ear about opening that wall back up because having cars going backwards to exit the track was just being a headache. So just makes the race flow much better. Thank you again, Kevin. And thank you, Kevin, for having Lonestar Speedway open out here so we have a place to come enjoy it and watch some racing. Is there anybody out here that has never been to a dirt track race? Woo, there's a bunch of hands that came up. How many kids do I have out here under the age of 12 that have never been to a dirt track race? Wow. We got a bunch of them. Hold on, I'm fitting to come down and walk around. Y'all don't forget about the beer window open up here at the concession stand. Come get you something cold to drink, something to eat. All right. It looked like most of the hands were down here in this section. If you've never been to a dirt track race and you're under, Hunter, put your hand down. You put your hand down too. Never been to a dirt track race under the age of 12. Under the age of 12. All right. Keep your hands up, all right? I'm going to come to you. Some of you. I'm going to get one more down here. If I don't fall down the bleachers first. All right. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one should I pick here? All right, Crimson. This little baby down here, he's going to get to go up in the tower with. All right, if you still got your hands up, you can put them down. We got some chaos over there on the back straightaway. John Harris getting turned around backwards, and now him and Brian Franklin are nose to nose. Now, if I didn't come and pick you, doesn't mean that you won't get a chance again. I try to do this every single weekend. So, y'all keep coming out here, watch some racing, but I picked 5 people of all these ones that raised their hand that's never been to a dirt track race. They're going to get to go on that flag stand for a feature race and drop the green flag to start the races off. So, we'd like to make the memories for these kiddos. That's the future of our sport here. So, that's a lifetime opportunity there, so congratulations to these kiddos. And like I said, next weekend we'll be right back out here, and I'll pick some more kids. Looks like the lights are out. It's going to be up to the X of Tommy Deerso to get this one going. Looks like Bobby Kephart's made his way up from the back up into that second spot. Third spot. Going down to turn 1, we still have the X of Tommy Deerso, followed by Dakota Kitchen. Then Bobby Kephart and John Harris. Carmel Shelton. And here comes Brian Franklin trying to make his way back up after causing a caution, having to go to the rear. Brian Franklin makes it around John Harris. He moves up into the 4th spot now. Now he's got a little ways to run down 5K of Kephart. Right now, Tommy Deerso and that cartel-funded X car still out front, but Dakota staying right there with him, not letting him get away. Dakota keeps closing up the door a little bit. Just waiting for that bobble of Deerso, and he's going to make his way around. Deerso still leading him in the turn number 1. Here comes Brian Franklin. He's going to close that gap up on the back of 5K of Bobby Kephart. He's going to try to make a way around him and take over that 3rd position. We still have a battle up front between Deerso and Kitchen. Kitchen, he's going to shoot down the inside, coming out of turn 4, side by side, coming out of turn 4. Looks like Deerso still got me going down to turn 1. Kitchen right there, going to shoot down the inside. Deerso washes up, coming out of turn number 2, side by side down that back straightaway. It's a drag race going to turn number 3. Deerso on the high side, Kitchen on the low. Looks like Kitchen lost some momentum going through 3 and 4 that time. Deerso regains the lead. Here comes Brian Franklin, going to try to find a way around that 5K of Bobby Kephart. Only 4 cars on the track, but we got 2 good battles going on. Battle for 1st and a battle for 3rd. 2 laps to go for Deerso. Going to try to hold Kitchen off for 2 more laps. Coming out of turn 4, Deerso should be taking the white flag, and he is. Kitchen jumping up to the high side, going to try to get some momentum going. Pulling right back up to the back bumper of Tommy Deerso. Nudge going in turn number 3. He's going to shoot it down to the inside, coming out of forward. He ain't got enough momentum going. It looks like the X of Tommy Deerso is going to win, followed by Dakota Kitchen, the 20 car. Then the 5K of Bobby Kephart and the 19, Brian Franklin. All right, we got 2 heats of factory stocks. Heat number 1, we're going to have on the pole position the 1T of Jason Tyner out of Winona, Texas. Outside of him, the 81 of Jason Beckham out of Pittsburgh, Texas. Inside of row number 2, we got the 27J of Eric Jones out of Jacksonville. 55 outside of him, Chucky Beckham out of Pittsburgh. Inside of row number 3 is going to be the 72 DEU of Russell Brand out of Fruitvale, Texas. Outside of him be 2K of Nicholas Kirby out of Laneville. I was only able to get around. I was able to get to Nicholas Kirby for sponsors, and Nicholas Kirby is sponsored by 3D Motorsports, Kirby Flooring, Ratchet Race Cars, and Miller's Automotive. Lights are out. Green's in the air. Here goes Jason Tyner in that 1T, putting his pedal to the metal. Oh, we got some bumping going in turn number 1. It looks like the 27J getting down there and all that muddy stuff down there. Now Ben Brand, the 72 DEU's down there in the mud. Meanwhile, Nicholas Kirby, he done shot up to the 3rd place position. The 81's getting all kinds of sideways coming to 3 and 4. That's Jason Beckham. Jason Beckham trying to hold off the 2K. Nicholas Kirby making a hard charge up to the front, trying to get there. Gives him a little shot in the shorts going down that back straightaway. No, Kirby gets sideways and nose first in the turn 3 number wall. Not sure what happened there, if he got hung up on the backside of 81 and got him turned or what happened there. Either way, he took a right-hand turn in turn 3 and put the front nose into the wall. Doesn't look like there's too much damage there. He might be able to keep on going. After this heat race, we have one more factory heat race, and then we will be taking an intermission. And don't forget, we'll be passing a helmet around for David Lackey, the 45L, had a heart attack. Also, there is 45L strong stickers at the concession stand window. So when you go up to the concession stand, show your support, grab you a sticker. Don't forget about snowy snow cones back there. The funnel cakes is back there. The beer window's open. It's hot out here. Get you a cold beer. Where's my 50-50 girls at? 50-50 girls, where y'all at? They're down there at the end. Make sure you catch them. Meanwhile, 1T of Jason Tyner blast out of there like a rocket. Already stretching his lead out over the 81 of Jason Beckham. But here comes Nicholas Kirby. Coming from the back again. Shooting to the inside, coming down that front straightaway of Beckham. Can't quite make a stick. Beckman shuts the door going into turn number 1. Coming out of turn number 2, down that back straightaway. Kirby's got a head full of steam going into turn number 3. Still searching the track, trying to find some grip, trying to find a way around. He's going to shoot back down to the inside again, side by side down that front straightaway. Kirby on the inside, going to try to make it work. Beckham's got the high side. Oh, Beckham gets up in the loose stuff, gets into the wall, coming out of turn number 2. Nick Kirby in that 2K shoots underneath, going to take over that second spot. Jason Beckham trying to get it back pointing in the right direction, coming through 3 and 4. Here comes the 72 of DEU of Russell Brand. He's going to get around to the 81 of Beckham. Take over that third spot. Beckham having all kinds of issues over there at the 81 car down that back straightaway. White flag in the air. Jason Tyner at 1T going down the back straightaway is your leader, followed by a 2K. Kirby coming out of turn number 2. Coming down that front straightaway, it looks like 1T. Jason Tyner going to take your heat race number 1 win, followed by the 2K of Nicholas Kirby. Then the 72 DEU of Russell Brand. Then the 81 Jason Beckham. Around at the top 5 is going to be the 55 of Chunky Beckham. All right, heat race number 2 of factory stocks fixing to roll out on the track. On the pole position, we're going to have the number 3 of Colton Frazier out of Palestine, Texas. Eric Frazier is sponsored by his own wallet. Outside of him, we're going to have the 13X of Austin Hale out of Kilgore, Texas. Austin has 3D Motorsports, Hitman Designs, F&F Transmissions, Seymour Custom Cabinets, Haney Glide, DK 24-hour service, and Hale's Racing Chassis. Inside of row number 2, you got the 1-star of Cameron Furr out of Gladewater. Cameron has CNS Leasing Services, Camco Heating and Air, the Bradley Clinic, Boone Engines, Predator Race Cars, and A-Dub Motorsports. Outside of him is going to be the R3 of Rosie Maldonado. Rosie has Hales Racing, 3D Motorsports, F&F Transmissions. Inside row number 3 is 11X of Logan Hughes out of Wascom, Texas. Outside of him should be the 914 of Billy Davis out of Lindale, Texas. Billy's sponsors include Red Bull Saloon, Coombs Welding, Hitman Designs, himself and his wife, and also Lindale Tire. All right, lights are out. It's going to be up to that front row of Frazier and Austin Hale to get this one going coming out of turn number 4. Getting on that loud pedal, looks like Eric Frazier's going to take the early lead coming down that front straightaway, lead him down to turn number 1. I'm sorry, that is Colton Frazier in the number 3, not Eric. His son, Colton, is driving that number 3. Oh, Austin Hale gets a little loose coming through turns 1 and 2. Lets Cameron Furr and that One Star take over the lead. Right now you got Billy Davis at 9:14 working the inside turn 3 and 4. He's going to try to make his way around Austin as well. Austin got the momentum off the high side, but it's still side by side down that front straightaway. Through turns 1 and 2, Austin Hale fighting that thing, but he gets it pulled back in the right direction, coming down the back straightaway, still holds on to that 2 spot. Meanwhile, the One Star, Cameron Furr, starting to stretch that lead out. Oh, Austin Hale and Billy Davis getting a little squirrely coming through 3 and 4. Here comes Eric Frazier battling right back. I'm sorry, Colton Frazier. Billy Davis gives Austin Hale a little shot in the shorts going into turn number 3. Billy's going to shoot down the inside coming out of turn 4, side by side again down that front straightaway. Austin got the nose on him coming down and leading into turn number 1. Austin Hale holding off Billy Davis and Colton Frazier. 3-car battle for that second position. One Star, Cameron Furr out there all by himself in that first place spot. Back there in that 5th place spot all by himself is 11X. That's Logan Hughes back there. We still have a battle right here for the second spot between and Billy Davis nails Hale in the backside going into turn number 1. Hale still holding on to it though, coming out of turn number 2. Yep, Furr, Hale, Davis, Frazier, white flag in the air for Cameron Furr. Here comes Frazier shooting up the inside. Oh, and almost gets in the side of the Billy Davis there coming through turn 2. Cameron Furr goes around Rosie Maldonado, putting her lap down, but he's coming out of turn 4, fixing to take that checker flag. Frazier gets a little loose and right into the tractor tire coming out of turn number 4. But meanwhile, we have the One Star, Cameron Furr, taking the win, followed by the 13X, Austin Hale, to the 914, Billy Davis. Then that's going to put the 11X of Logan Hughes in that 4th spot. Then the R3 of Rosie Maldonado. Colton Frazier got sideways coming through turn 4 there and nailed that big tire down there on the infield. Tough break. All right, so now we are at intermission. We are going to be passing a helmet around. So if you see somebody walking around with a helmet, please, if you feel it in your heart to donate, throw a little something in there. Also, the 50-50 girls are still walking around. We're going to draw after the second feature race. So if you see them 50-50 girls, grab them while you can. Come up here to the concession stand, get you something to eat, get you something to drink. Go to the beer window, get you some beer. The snow cones back there. Funnel cakes is back there behind the concession stand. This is the time to do it. Then we're going to get right back into our feature race and starting off with the Texas stock. So I need to get down there and get my car ready. Also, Red Dirt and Life Photography. Miranda Allen, she is the photographer out here. She's down there in the infield waving right now. Y'all don't forget about her. Go on her Facebook. She posts her pictures up and pick out your favorite ones and get with her and make you some purchases. Thank you again from Miranda and Red Dirt and Life Photography. Go look them on Facebook. Go like the page. Check out all our photos.
This is perfect. Come kiss me one more time. I couldn't dream this up, even if I tried. You and me in this moment feels like magic. Don't it? I'm right where I wanna be. Everybody's talking about heaven like they just can't wait to go. Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Like living like they just can't wait to go. Saying how it's gonna be so good, so beautiful. Lying next to you, in this bed with you, I ain't convinced. 'Cause I don't know how heaven could be better than could be better than I swear this is perfect. Come kiss me one more time.
Whoever said size doesn't matter. Didn't have 100,000 watts of kickin' country behind them. KX 1057 KYKX Longview, Tyler, Jacksonville, East Texas, USA.
I know it ain't all that lit, but you should probably leave. I recognize that look in your eyes, yeah, you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. There's still time for you to finish your wine, and you should probably leave. And it's hard to resist. Alright, just one kiss, and you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. Like a devil on the shoulder, you be whispering and lying. And it's getting kind of hard for me to do the right thing, baby. I wanna do the right thing, baby. Sun on your skin, 6 a.m. and I've been watching you sleep. And honey, I'm so afraid you're gonna wake up and say that you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. I want you to stay, but you'll probably say that you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave. Oh, you should probably leave.
How does your song stack up against the 5 biggest in country music? We call it the instant countdown. It happens in minutes. 5 songs delivered to you in 60 seconds or less. Coming up in about 6 minutes. John Party now on Beat Up Radio.
Yeah, this could be your last drink from a stranger in a bar. The last time that you're dancing in unfamiliar arms. Yeah, this could be your last first kiss. We do this thing right. Your last time alone beneath neon lights. It could be your last time coming in here, bringing all by yourself. The last time giving your heart away to someone else. Yeah, we could be some history in the making, girl. Tonight might be your last every band worth asking. Yeah, you could be the last phone number I write down on a napkin. Yeah, you could be the last girl that I take back home to mama. The last time that we're talked about in this small town drama. It's gonna be the last night coming in here, drinking all by yourself. The last time giving your heart away to someone else. Yeah, we could be some history in the making, girl. Tonight might be your last night lonely. It could be your last night lonely. Last night coming in here, drinking all by yourself. The last time giving your heart away to someone else. Yeah, we could be some history in a making, girl. Tonight might be your last night lonely. It could be your last night coming in here, drinking all by yourself. The last time giving your heart away to someone else. Yeah, we could be some history in a making, girl. Tonight might be your last night lonely. It could be your last night lonely. Last night lonely, baby.
True. Thanks for cranking up the country tonight. Kicks 105.7 KYKX.
Kiss and tell, it's just not my style. But the night is young, and it's been a while. And she broke my heart, broke it right in two. And it took some time, but I'm feeling like I'm finally ready to find somebody new. I wanna kiss a girl, I wanna hold her tight, but baby, make a little magic in the moonlight. Don't wanna go too far, just to take it slow. But I should be lonely, this big old world. I wanna kiss a girl. It's that moment when you start closing in. First you hold them back, then surrendering. Then you start a fire, light up the sky. Such a simple thing. Do you wanna try? Are you ready to say goodbye to all these rules? I wanna kiss a girl.
Brian Burke, if you would come up here, please. Also, I need Wrangler Willard. I need you to come over here to the top of the stands where the VIP section is so we can walk you down to the flag stand. Mason Ryan, you're going to be on the next feature, so be getting ready. You might want to go ahead and make your way over here. Y'all got new sheets for the features? You got sheets for the features? Oh, never mind. You already let them over here. Wrangler Willard. Wrangler Willard. Oh, there you are right there. Okay. Texas stock, getting the chute, Texas stock.
Welcome to your Texas Factory Stock A feature. Starting off in row 1, your pole position, driving number 971, Jeff Bates. On the outside of him, driving 14X, Alex Bates. Starting row 2 on the inside, driving Flying Zero, Rick Morris. On the outside of him, driving number 69, Nick Reynolds. On the third row, on your inside, driving number 74, Haslip. On the outside of him, driving number 93, Tracy Cundiff. On your fourth row, inside, driving 00, Landon Miller. On the outside of him, driving number 9, David Swafford. On your fifth row, on the inside, driving 28C, Taylor Clinton. On the outside of him, driving 136, Alan Lindo.
Hey, Ryan, thanks for announcing for us while Alan's out there. I don't know about y'all, but it sure is good to see that 136 out there tonight.
The lights are on. We'll be starting the race after they come around turn number 4.
complete your Texas stock feature. If I can get Mason Ryan over here under the box so that you can get ready to drop the flag for the next feature. Oh, he's already down there? All right, he's ahead of the game. Look at you. Next, we have our limited modifieds out there. All right, Ryan.
In the pole, in row 1 on your limited modifieds, driving B95, Randy Robinson. On the outside of him, driving 121, Bobby Ruffin. Inside on row 2, driving 5G, Charles Graham. On the outside of him, driving 343, Trevor Stormer. On the third row on the inside, driving 79, Tyler Parker. On the outside of him, driving 07R, Thad Royal. And in the fourth row, all by himself, driving 409, Ron Willardson.
Fifty girls, y'all go ahead and come up here. We'll get it all situated out and we'll draw after this feature race.
All right, y'all, we're going green this time around.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going green.
having a little issue with the lineup. Just give it a moment. We're going to get it right here, guys.
All right, lap's good enough. We're going green. Here's Bobby Ruffin and Tyler Parker on the gas. Bobby Ruffin's going to lead him down to turn number 1. Leading lap number 1 is going to be Bobby Ruffin, that 121, followed by a 79, Tyler Parker in the third spot. We got a battle going on with the 343. That's Trevor Stormer. And then you got the 5G. Here comes the B95, making a move on the 5G down that back straightaway. 5G, that's Charles Graham. The B95 is Randy Robertson. And you got the 409 with Ronald Willerton back there in the back. Right now the battle's for the fourth spot right here between Charles Graham and Randy Robertson. Randy Robinson trying to find a way around. Meanwhile, Bobby Ruffin in that 121 checking out into his own zip code. Jacqueline, if you can hear me, come up here to the VIP section, please. Jacqueline. All starting to get spread out around the racetrack right now. Bobby Ruffin out in his own area code. Then you got Tyler Parker in that 79. He's kind of out there all by himself in second. And here comes the 343. That's Trevor Stormer in the third spot, followed by the 5G of Charles Graham. Bobby Ruffin coming up on the backside of the B95 of Randy Robinson, going to try to put him a lap down. Bobby Ruffin still trying to find a way around Randy Robinson there. Trying to dive down the inside. It's pretty slick down on the bottom. You get out of the groove out here and it gets pretty slick real quick. High side or low side. Bobby Ruffin going to try to dive down to the inside once again, trying to dive underneath Randy Robinson. Randy Robinson pushes up, going through turn 1-2. Finally frees up Ruffin to make the pass. Now he's chasing down the 5G of Charles Graham. 2 laps left to go for Bobby Ruffin. Checker flag. Bobby Ruffin, the 121 is going to be your limited mod feature winner, followed by the 79 of Tyler Parker. Looks like the 343 of Trevor Stormer is going to hold on for the third spot, followed by the 5G Charles Graham, then the B95 of Randy Robinson rounding out the top 5. Little Miss Jacqueline. Miss Jacqueline, I need you to come up here to where the fence is, back here on the back sidewalk. Jacqueline. Jacqueline. Go up to the top by the concession stand, then come down towards the VIP section. Here she comes. Come right through this gate right here. Matt Flagman. Hey, we need Bobby out here. Bobby Ruff. All right, give it up, race fans. Bobby Ruffin, 121, your limited mod feature winner. All right, I hope this mic don't start cutting out on me, but hey, Bobby, is this your first time over here this year?
Yes, sir.
First time over here and you pick up a feature win. How about that?
Feels real good.
Track was a little tricky tonight, though, wasn't it?
It was a little tricky. It was tricky from the very beginning.
If you wasn't in that groove, it got pretty slick real quick.
It was. Up top was a little dusty. Down low was a little wet. I didn't want to pressure any of the lap guys, and so, you know, they're racing just like we are, so I tried to be somewhat cautious and not try to lay any iron on them.
Hey, man, you did a good job. You kind of checked out in your own little area code, but hey, good race, good maneuvering your way around them lap cars. I got kind of worried there for a minute when B95 Randy Robinson's right in front of you. You was hunting all over the place trying to find a way around, and there just wasn't no bite anywhere out of that groove.
Was the 79 right on me?
No, he was a little ways back.
Well, good deal, good deal.
So, hey, who do you want to thank?
Bradley Martin is the key behind this deal. I want to thank my wife. She helps out a ton. And so Landrum Springs, Big F Racing, we've got some good sponsors. A1 Services, we really appreciate everything we can get.
Hey, we appreciate you for coming out tonight. Congratulations on your feature win. Hopefully we'll see you out here again, sir.
Thank you very much.
Bobby Ruffin, 121, limited mod feature winner. All right, I see some 50-50 girls up here waiting for me. All right, how much money we got here? $184. Let's pop the lid off that. Let's draw a ticket out of there. Get your 50-50 tickets out. All right, ticket number 041-96377. 041-96377. If you have it, come up here to the tower, please. All right. These cars went by. I'll call it one more time. 041-96377. Anybody? Jump up and holler. Nobody? We got one coming? All right, we got one coming. All right, meanwhile, we got the Eco Mod feature kicking off. We got Devin Bowles jumping out front, right out on the front straightaway. And the yellow flag is out. Come up the stairs right back here. All right, looks like on the pole we have the 4D of Devin Bowles out of Italy, Texas. Outside of him is going to be the C88 Carson Bradley out of Hallsville. Inside of row number 2 looks like the 40 of Colton Littlejohn. Outside of him, the 80 of Gary Peters out of Grand Salina. And then the 69J, I believe that's Courtney Johnson out of Edgewood. And then we have the 69 of Jess Vest out of Grand Saline. All right, we have a winner. What's your name, sir?
Kyle Heater.
So you are $184? $184 richer. What you gonna buy me?
To be honest, I don't know.
Oh, but he didn't say he wasn't gonna buy me nothing. All right, man. Congratulations once again. Appreciate y'all coming out, and hopefully see you again next weekend. Appreciate y'all. Oh, we got Lil John getting sideways, coming out of turn 2, gets inside of 80 Gary Peters. Now let's Jess Vest sneak her way up there. Moving up into that 4th spot. Devin Bowles has Carson Bradley in that C88 hot on his heels. Carson not letting Devin get away. Then we have Colton Littlejohn back here in the 40 car in the 3rd spot, followed by the 69 of Jess Vest. Jess Vest gets sideways coming out of turn 2. Sideways in the back straightaway, just gives a little bump to the wall. Nothing hard. You get just a fraction out of that groove over there in turn 1 and 2, and it sucks you out to the wall very quickly. Liam McDade, you're going to be next up. If you'll come up by the concession stand and walk down along that fence to this VIP section opening, I will meet you there here in a little bit. Looks like Jess Vest must have broke something. I didn't think she hit the wall that hard. Maybe something broke is why it all happened to begin with. She's getting towed off to the infield. Looks like everybody else is lined back up. Lights should be going out. All right, it's going to be up to Devin Bowles, and there he goes, stepping on the loud pedal, coming through turn 3 and 4. Looks like Carson Bradley going to maintain his second position, and Colt Lil John in third. Young Carson Bradley diving down the inside, coming through turn 2, trying to make a pass. Not quite enough there. Looks like Devin Bowles got a little bit high to that loose stuff. Carson Bradley just waiting for that moment. One little ball from Bowles, and Carson Bradley's going to try to do a sneak attack. Carson Bradley not letting Bowles out of his sights. We got Colt Lil John coming out of turn 4, sitting in that third spot, then followed by the 80 of Gary Peters and 69J of Courtney Johnson. Looks like Carson Bradley fell off the pace a little bit there, lost some ground. Devin Bowles trying to maintain a safe little cushion there against Carson Bradley. Carson Bradley desperately trying to find some bite to run back up on the backside of Bowles. Oh, Bowles gets up in that loose stuff a little bit and then gives Carson Bradley a little chance to catch back up a little bit. Devin Bowles coming up on the backside of Courtney Johnson. That 69J going to try to put her lap down. Two laps to go. Oh! Courtney Johnson gets in the middle of the battle of oh no! Devin Bowles hard coming out of turn number 2. Up into the wall. Bowles and Bradley battling down the front straightaway, coming up on the lap car. Courtney Johnson and chaos from there. Devin Bowles and Courtney Johnson got together coming out of turn 2, and unfortunate for Bowles, but I see him crawling out of the car back there. A little upset, looks like. Don't blame him one bit. He was holding that lead pretty well and got caught up in some lap traffic. It's part of racing. Unfortunate for Devin Bowles. He clobbered that wall pretty good. You are not a track official. Please exit the track. If you're at somebody's car and you're not a track official, that car will be black flagged. If y'all can hear me over there. Looks like Devin Bowles is okay. I see him back there on the back straightaway walking around. Just one of those unfortunate racing incidents. Things like that happen. Split-second decisions ain't always the right ones. Well, this one looks like it may have dwindled down to 3 cars left. Looks like we'll have young Carson Bradley in the C88 and the 40 of Colton Littlejohn and the 80 of Gary Peters that we have left. Liam McDade, did you make your way down here? Where at? Oh, I see you. All right, looks like the lights are out. Track is cleared. Carson Bradley going to lead him around. He's going to get it started coming through anywhere between 3 and 4. Still have the 40 of Colton Littlejohn in the second position. He chooses the outside line. You got the 80 of Gary Peters in third. Side by side down that front straightaway between Littlejohn and Peters, but it looks like Littlejohn throws it in there on turns 1 and 2 and takes it over the second spot. Two laps to go for young Carson Bradley. Carson Bradley, your feature winner last race out here, trying to make it 2 in a row. White flag in the air for Carson Bradley. Checker flag, C88, Carson Bradley, going to be your Eco Mod feature winner, followed by the 40 of Colton Littlejohn, and the 80 of Gary Peters. All right, he's getting out. Carson Bradley, the C88 Eco Mod feature winner. All right, hopefully this thing's working. Carson, tell these fans how old you are.
I'm 15.
15 years old. And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you win the last time out here?
Yes, sir.
15 years old, his first two feature wins right here at Lonestar Speedway. Hey, what do you think about that right now, Carson?
Man, it was some fun racing. I hate to take a win like that, but it is what it is. I want to thank my dad, especially, and Bobby Skinner Race Engines 1-3 Design, Jake, all the guys down there at IRP Race Cars for helping us out. And
hey, congratulations. I know as a racer you hate to see that happen to anybody. You and Devin Bowles had an awesome race going on. Devin Bowles made a split-second decision on that lap car, made the wrong one, but he punched it right back in there, tried to make something happen to try to get you back, and got tangled up with a lap car on the back straightaway, and unfortunately for him, went up on the wall and chaos from there. But, hey, congratulations. A win's a win. I know you hate to take it that way, but, hey, it's still a win. 2 in a row for you now, sir.
yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Once again, Carson Bradley, 15-year-old, C80 Eco. We got a couple stuck in the mud. There we go. Got a train up. All right, we got 2 features left. Crimson. Hey, y'all see me over here? Y'all can just come down and sit right here in these seats right here. All right, we got our USRA tuners out there on the track. Looks like you got the X of Tommy Deerso sitting on the pole. Outside of him, I believe, is the 20 of Dakota Kitchen. Inside of row number 3, you got the 5K of Bobby Kephart. Outside of him, the 19 of Brian Franklin. Inside C73, Carmel Shelton. Outside of her, the 00 John Harris on the back row by himself. 29B, Brand Harrod. In the green is in the air. Look at Dakota Kitchen going down that front straightaway, leading down the turn number 1. Dakota Kitchen takes the early lead. Here comes Brian Franklin on the backside of Deerso in that X car. Going to try to take over that second place position. We got us a battle up front. Right now, Kitchen, that 20 car holding them off. Deerso in second, Franklin third, Kephart fourth, Shelton and Harrod. We got a good 3-car battle up there in the front for that first place spot. Dakota Kitchen holding them off. Here goes Franklin shooting down the inside, nothing down there. Franklin going high, trying to get a run coming out of turn 2, trying to get a run on the exit Deerso. Oh, we got chaos in the back straight. We got Carmel Shelton sideways in the back straightaway. Brand Harrod involved in that. Looks like she's getting it turned back around and back going. Looks like the lights are out. All right, foot's on the floor for Dakota Kitchen, bringing him out turn number 4. Going down that front straightaway. Looks like Brian Franklin going to try to go to the inside of Deerso. Dakota Kitchen already stretching that lead out. Deerso doing just what he can to hold off Franklin. Franklin, that 19, trying to find some bite, trying to find a way around. Oh, Deerso gets a little high coming out of turn 2. Here comes Franklin up the inside, down that back straightaway. Franklin takes it over for the moment. Here comes Deerso. Oh, Deerso throws it in there. Brian Franklin into the tire. Hitting that infield tractor tire at turn 4. Black flag in the air for the X of Tommy Deerso. We like to see clean racing out here. You can't just throw it in there like that. The track official decided that it wasn't much of an accident, so he's going to get the black flag and retire from this feature race. That still leaves Dakota up front. I guess Franklin down there on the infield, I guess he is broke, so he will not make it back out. If he was to make it back out, I think he actually might get his spot back. He's rolling right now. Looks like Brian Franklin may be making it back out here. Looks like Brian Franklin's a little heated down there. Looks like he got something broke on the right front. Y'all might want security in the pits. I don't know what's going to happen over there. There's 2 angry racers now. We need to do like a Rocket Speedway, and if there's a problem, we bring them to the front straightaway to duke it out in front of the fans. So if y'all can hear me in the pits, y'all have a fight y'all want, y'all come down here on the front straightaway. We all want to watch. I'll talk with the promoters and see if we can't make that happen if something else happens next time. Get some extra action on the front straightaway. I'm serious. Rocket Speedway up in Paris, that's part of their policy. If there's an issue, they bring them to the front straightaway and they duke it out right there. Problem is, the last time that happened, the sheriff didn't know the policy, and he wound up spraying them both with mace. Well, had some issues up here. Don't know what's going on. All right. Turn the lights out. Here we go. We're going to try it again. Dakota Kitchen. It's going to be up to him anywhere between turn 3 and 4 to get it going. And he's mashing on the floorboard. Dakota Kitchen coming out turn number 4 down the front straightaway. 5K, Bobby Kephart going to take over that second spot. You got the 29B, Brandon Harris, and 00, John Harris. Dakota Kitchen stretching that lead out. Here comes Brandon Harrod at 29B, going to try to run down the 5K of Kephart. Harrod gets up out of that groove, gets in that loose stuff. He's up into the wall, but he gets it pulled back down. You get up out of that groove, and that loose stuff will suck you straight to the wall. Looks like maybe there's an issue with Harrod's car as he's slowing down over there in turns 3 and 4. All pretty well spread out now. The Kitchen and the 20 out front. Oh, Brandon Harrod at 29B has a right front flat. Guess he popped that one off the B when he hit the wall over there. All spread out. Kitchen, Kephart, Harris, then Harrod. Kitchen coming up on Harrod as a lap car. Shooting down to the inside, gets by him clean. Harrod just pacing around the top. Two laps to go for the 20 of Dakota Kitchen. White flag in the air for the 20 of Dakota Kitchen. Last time through turn 3 and 4. Down to the checker flag, Dakota Kitchen can be your tuner feature winner, followed by the 5K of Bobby Kephart. Then the 00 of John Harris. All of our guest flaggers tonight, we're all first-time dirt track fans. So maybe we just made them lifetime dirt track fans. Maybe we even made some future racers. Oh, and I forgot, our flagman, Matt Freeman, up here. This is his first time to ever flag a race. Our regular flagger had some personal going on today, so Matt got called. And here we go, Dakota Kitchen, number 20, USRA Tuner feature winner. You want to give him his... Dakota? Okay, here we go. Dakota. Let's walk over here. All right. This your first time at Lonestar this year?
Oh, no.
Have you been racing here already?
Oh, well, not this year, but we've been racing here about 4 years in these little four-cylinders. First time winning here.
First time winning? That's even better. So you've been racing? Is it good? Hello. Okay. So let's walk up close to the fence. Let's try. All right. So here's your. All right. I don't know what's going on with the mic. Oh, it seems to be working. He's going to take his picture real quick. All right. Dakota was sponsored by his wallet. I remember that, so he don't have a whole lot to talk about on sponsors. But hey, congratulations, Dakota. Oh, Daddy's money. That's what it was. Daddy's money. Congratulations again, Dakota. All right, we got one more feature to go, and it'll be the factory stocks. All right, we got some factories rolling out here. Looks like we got on the pole the 1T of Jason Tyner. Outside of pole will be the 1-star Cameron Furr. Inside of row number 2 looks like a 2K of Nicholas Kirby. Outside of him is a 13X Austin Hale. Inside row number 3, that looks like the 72 DEU of Russell Brand. Outside of him be the 914 Billy Davis. Inside of row number 4 looks like the 81 of Beckham. I can't remember which one. Jason Beckham, I believe. Outside of Jason Beckham be the 11X of Logan Hughes. Inside of row 5, 55 of Chunky Beckham. Outside of him be the R3 of Rosie Maldonado. Inside of row 6, 27 J of Eric Jones. Outside of him on the 6th row is 3 of Colton Frazier. Looks like we're missing a couple of cars out there for this one, but green flag is in the air. Looks like Cameron Furr is going to try to take it from the outside, going to lead them down turn number 1 and squeezing off Tyner going into turn 1, coming out of 2. Cameron Furr in the 1-star takes over the lead. Jason Tyner right there in that 1T, but here comes Nick Kirby, that 2K, trying to make moves on the inside. Oh, and Billy Davis. Kirby and Hale in front of him checked up a little bit, and Davis nailed him and turned himself. Looks like he collected the 11X and Logan Hughes with him. Colin, you want to say something, man?
Hey, I just want to say I appreciate everybody that donated. It means a lot to me and my family. And hopefully my dad will be good soon and be back out here.
All right, once again, appreciate everybody that donated. We got Colin up here. Thank y'all once again. If you bought stickers, thank y'all for that as well. All right, I think no laps were complete on that, so we're going to re-rack them and stack them. All right, we got them stacked back up. Fixing to go green coming out of turn 4. They're on the gas, and it looks like Cameron Furr on the outside. He's going to get the pull down that front straightaway to see what happens when we go down in turn 1 and 2. It looks like he's going to squeeze Tyner off and take the lead. Here comes Kirby up the inside of Austin Hale. Austin Hale gets pushed up in that loose stuff. Oh, we got Russell Brand going around down there in turn number 2. And that's going to bring out another caution. Maybe the third time will be a charm on this one. We'll have to stack them right back up like they were. Try it again. All right, lights are out. We're going to try this for the third time. Tyner getting on the gas, coming out of turn 4, but looks like Cameron Furr is going to rail it around the outside once again, going to lead him down to turn number 1. Going to close the door on Tyner. Here comes Austin Hale. Austin Hale gets in the back of the 1T of Tyner. Here comes Nick Kirby up the inside. He makes a pass on Hale, trying to takes over that third spot. Right now, you still got Lonestar, Cameron Furr out front. Jason Tyner in that 1T, hot on his heels. Here comes Kirby. There's Hale in the 13X right there with him, too. Here comes Billy Davis in that 914 car, making his way up back through the pack. Rosie Maldonado spins out coming in through turn 2. She gets it back going, gets it pointed back in the right direction. Here's Jason Tyner right on the back bumper of Cameron Furr. Coming out of turn 4, still Cameron Furr holding off the 1T of Tyner. Tyner trying to find some bite anywhere else in this track. He just needs one little mistake from Cameron Furr, and he's going to try to take advantage of it. Oh, we got a problem with the 55 coming through 3 and 4, but looks like he runs down the inside. He's going to get off the track safely. Still staying green. Furr closing the door on Rosie Maldonado. Going to be putting her lap down. Billy Davis done made his way up to the 13X of Austin Hale. Cameron Furr right to the back door, Rosie Maldonado. Oh, and Rosie gets a little sideways. Pushes Jason Tyner up into the marbles a little bit. Here comes Kirby up on the inside. That broke Cameron Furr and that Lonestar out a little bit. Got a little bit of breathing room to see if 1T of Tyner can run him back down. Here's Billy Davis all over the back bumper of 13X of Austin Hale, trying to find a way around. He's going to try to shoot down the inside coming out of turn 2. And Tyner's done closed that door right back on the back bumper of Cameron Furr in that Lonestar car. Oh, Jason Tyner gets into the left rear quarter panel of Furr coming out of turn number 4. Furr keeps it pointing in the right direction. Tyner trying to find any way around. They're fixing to come up on the 81 of Jason Beckham. Lap cars can always come into play on the result of a race here. Let's see how they navigate through. Here they come up on the backside of the 81 of Jason Beckham coming out of turn number 2. Oh, Furr gets in the back end of him, gives him a little nudge. Oh, and the 81 gets a little sideways in that back straight, almost got into the 1T of Tyner. Was able to pull it back down just before they hit. Tyner gets it wheeled back in, trying to run them down again. $2K, Nick Kirby still hanging on to their shirt tails. Oh, and the 72, Russell Brand gets sideways coming out of turn 3. Comes to a stop down there in turn 4. And the caution is going to come out, I believe. And it does. All right, lights are out. It's going to be up to the 1-star Cameron Furr to get it back going. Jason Tyner chose the outside to get the run off the top of turn 4, and he does. We got a bunched up going down front straightaway going into turn number 1. Looks like Billy Davis getting the mix of this. He gets in the back. Left rear Tyner there coming through turns 1 and 2. Tyner keeps it under control. Still Cameron Furr, Tyner, Kirby, Davis, Hale. Top 4 cars you can throw a blanket over. Jason Tyner all over the back bumper of Cameron Furr. Trying to give him a little nudge, push him out of that groove. Cameron Furr holding composure, still able to stay in it. Holding off Tyner. Kirby trying to hold off Billy Davis in that 914 machine. Davis trying to shoot down the inside, nothing there. Tyner throws it in hard going through turn 1 and 2. Can't quite make it stick. Loses a little bit of ground, but he's gaining it right back. Cameron Furr doing a good job hitting his mark, staying in that groove. He knows just a little wobble out of that groove and it's all over with. He's doing a good job keeping his composure, keeping it right there in that black. Jason Tyner, he's got to be the one to try to get out of that black and find some bite somewhere. He's throwing that sucker in hard going into turn number 1. Can't quite make it stick. Here comes Nick Kirby. He's rolling back up to Tyner. Looks like we have the 81. Jason Beckham spin going down turn 4 there, but looks like he gets it back going. Tyner throwing that car in there hard going to turn 1 and 2. Oh, and Billy Davis has an issue up against the wall in turn number 2 over there. That's going to bring out the caution. Tough break for Billy. We had a good 4-car battle going on. Time by, they're going to get the one more to go. Get them all lined back up and stacked back up. Looks like Tyner's going to choose the outside line. Lights are out. It's going to be up to Cameron Furr in that 1 star. Pedals on the floor for Cameron Furr coming out of turn number 4. Here comes Jason Tyner on the outside. Oh, he gets his nose up there. Here comes Nick Kirby down to the inside. Oh, we got trouble on the back straightaway. Austin Hale getting hung up. Going to bring out the yellow. Look like the 27J of Eric Jones and Austin Hale and the 13X getting hung up together and coming out turn number 2. Lights are out. They're going green right here. And 27J kind of jumped the gun on that one. Caution should come right back out. And it does. 27J jumped up a couple of cars for the race, even got started there, so we're going to restart that one. Cameron Furr leading them down. Jason Tyner still right there hot on his heels. Nick Kirby right there hanging in there as well. Jason Tyner shooting down to the inside, gives a little bump in the left rear quarter of Furr. Tyner up on the inside. Furr squeezes him off going into turn number 1. Looks like Jason Beckham took a little spin down here in turn 4, got it back going. Tyner shooting down low, trying to make something happen. Not enough down there. It gets a little loose coming out. White flag is out for Cameron Furr in that 1-star car. 1 lap to go. Tyner to figure it out. Find a way around. Kirby still right there in the mix as well. Last time turn 3 and 4. Cameron Furr coming down to the checker flag. Cameron Furr followed by the 1T of Jason Tyner and the 2K of Nick Kirby. And the 13X, Austin Hale, followed by the 27J of Eric Jones, rounding out the top 5. Woo! Factory always puts on a good show. I'll have to ask Furr for sure, but I think this may be 4 in a row for this young man. Party! Hey, Cameron, your wheel's full of mud now. Appreciate all you fans coming out tonight. If you're leaving right now, remember next Friday night, Buffalo Creek over in Canton. We'll be racing over there. Racing start at 8 o'clock. We'll have the open Outlaw Modifieds. They should put on an awesome show out there. It's the Randy Copeland Memorial Race. And then also next weekend, Saturday night, right here, we will be back in action at 7:30. So if y'all are leaving out, be safe, headed home. We'll see y'all next weekend. All right, give it up, Cameron, your factory stock feature winner. Hey, Cameron, come over here. Is Mike acting stupid again, man? You know the drill. This is what, your fourth time in a row up here talking to me now?
Yes, sir. 4 in a row.
4 in a row right here at Lonestar Speedway for Cameron Furr. So, Cameron, what do you think about the track? It's kind of like a one groove. You better not get out of it tonight.
Oh, yeah. It was a little muddy, but it worked out, you know. Started turning black towards the end. That's where I like it, the black. So we just held it right in the middle and brought another one home.
Well, I know you felt Tyner right there hot on your heels, so you had to make sure you hit your marks every single time tonight.
Oh, yeah. My dad builds his motors, too, so I mean, we're pretty much on a even playing field. Just it's fun like that way, so.
Yeah, you could have thrown the blanket over the top 3 cars for sure. Top 4 for a minute there till Davis, he went out. I don't know what broke on his, but either way, y'all had an awesome show tonight. Factory Stocks always put on the awesome show. I think it's the best race of night every weekend. Who do you want to thank on that car?
CNS Leasing Services, the Bradley Clinic, Mobag Suspension, Amy's Place, Fur Motorsports, Norman Motorsports, Camco Heating and Air, Boone Engines, Supreme Vinyl Works, Alex Williams gets me here, works on the car day in and day out, Predator Race Cars, and my wife Trista and my son Carson.
All right, Cameron, congratulations once again, sir. 4 in a row. Maybe next weekend it'll be 5 in a row.